Greetings, my people. It's Mr. PDT yet again on another episode of the Enlightenment series. We are still on the case of Paul Mackenzie, the Kenyan prophet who literally sacrificed masses, most of his followers. According to the reports, it's 112 people that were reported missing. The few that were found the death toll keep increasing. It's probably on, is it 73 or it's 79 of graves, shallow graves that were discovered on a plot of land that he recently bought. And all these that perished, all these that died, that passed away, they were told that you have to starve yourselves to death. You have to fast so that you can have an encounter with Jesus Christ, so that you can go and meet Christ. And all those who do not fast until they are dead, all those who do not starve themselves until they are dead, they are running the danger of encountering the wrath of God. God will not be pleased with them. Do you know how many people sold their properties so that they can give the money to Paul Mackenzie and then they can go to the bush to fast, to go in and have an encounter with God or with Christ? Do you know how many people left their jobs? Do you know how many families lost their loved ones? Do you know how many kids were literally swindled? How many kids were literally, my people, this is heartbreaking. And they were like patrons, guards that were monitoring those that were fasting. If anyone tries to break out of the fasting group, they will be slaughtered. They will be killed by prophet bodyguards, the ones that he had assigned to watch over these people that are fasting to go and meet Christ. Paul Mackenzie is just the unfortunate one to be found, to be caught red-handed. There are so many people that are dying in these churches, my people. Some are just too smart and too clever to hide their shenanigans. Most of the shrines in Nigeria, in Ghana, they are built on mass graves. They are built on dead bodies. You can never know this. This was a church land that Paul Mackenzie had secured to build a church. And all these graves were supposed to be the foundation of his buildings. And you're going to see how many people were going to flock to his shrine, praising God, calling out to God, not knowing that the foundation, it has dead bodies. The case of Paul Mackenzie is not a unique one. All of them, they have to sacrifice human beings to maintain their occultic covenants, to grow their ministry. We have Shepherd Bushiri. There's a little girl, a very little precious girl, that was sacrificed, that lost her life, an innocent child, a precious jewel. The moment he got to Malawi, the little princess passed away, and his things took a turn. He started expanding his territory. He started enjoying the benefits of the sacrifice. Many people are being offered as sacrificial lambs on these diabolical altars of charlatanism. No one makes it in this occultic business without human sacrifice. Your favorite one, TB Joshua, he sacrificed more than 115 people. If the death toll did not increase at his shrine when his building collapsed, all those people were sacrifices on the diabolical altars of occultism. And when we talk about this, you start labeling me as an agent of darkness. You are being used by the devil. Your days are numbered. Your end is near. My people, wake the hell up. Does my end look near, or it's your end, or is the end of gullible masses that is near? They are the ones who are dying like fowls. And Mr. PDT will still be here, enlightening them, forcing this truth on them so that they can open their eyes, even though they are adamant to the truth that we keep bringing to their faces. They don't want to listen because they are captured, they are indoctrinated. But your days are numbered, followers of charlatans. Your days are numbered. These sacrifices have been going on for a very long time in these diabolical churches. And most of you are still sons and daughters of these so-called prophets. Your days are numbered. The lives of your children is on the line. The lives of your loved ones is on the line. It's just a matter of time. Sacrifices will be made. Without a sacrifice, human sacrifice, without spilling blood, these churches will never grow. Recently, there was another one that came out of Jeremiah Omoto Fofeng. He confessed that he probably slaughtered more than 17 people for the likes of Jeremiah Omoto Fofeng and other Nigerian pastors. And most of you just think all these stories are made up. All these are cooked up stories. None of these stories are cooked up. These things are happening and people are dying at the expense of their ignorance. We tell them the truth. They think we are fighting the body of Christ. I said it before and I'll say it again. None of these charlatans constitute any part of the body of Christ. None of these so-called prophets is hearing from God. These are diabolic men. These are witch doctors. That's why they have to make these sacrifices. And it will be too late for you to wake up. Because by that time you would think of waking up, you would have lost something precious. You would have lost your beloved ones, your close relatives, those that are stubborn, those that still go to these shrines, hoping that they will have an encounter, a divine encounter, hoping that they will be set free by these occultic men, by these diabolical men calling themselves pastors and prophets. My people, run for your lives. Run as fast as you can. Do not wait until it's too late. Move now, my people. I am not the enemy. I am here to encourage you. I am here to inspire some critical thinking. I am here to help you question some certain things. Blind faith has led you, has led us to this point. Blind faith has led to the mass massacre of hundreds at Paul Mackenzie's shrine. Blind faith led to 116 or more people perishing at TB Joshua's shrine. Blind faith led to so many innocent souls being sexually manipulated by the likes of Bushiri, by the likes of Walter Magaya. Blind faith has led most of you to losing all your investments, your savings, your pensions. Start questioning these things. Is God involved? Is God part of it? Or they're just business enterprises backed up by some human sacrifices? Christ is not living in these shrines, my people. Run for your lives before it's too late. There's no prophet in Nigeria who's being used by God. There's no prophet in Ghana who's being used by God. There is no prophet in Kenya. There's no prophet in Namibia, in Zambia, who is being used by God. They are all diabolic. They are all occultic. The moment they prefix their titles with a prophet, you must know these are occultic bastards. They have nothing of God. They are not being used by God. They are not hearing anything from God. Wake the hell up. That's all I'm asking before it's too late. We're tired of feeling sorry for you people because you keep dying like fowls because you don't want to listen. Wake the hell up. Stop following these occultic men. Stop gathering in these shrines. There's no God there. Just sacrifices. So till I meet you again on the next episode of Bin Lataman series, it's Mr. PDT. I'm out.